I introduced 5 competitive forces. The first one is the threat of new entrants. This is the entry of new firms into the industry. The second one is power of suppliers. Here, the power of supplier rises when they are the only ones in the game. Then power of buyers. If a supplier has limited amount of or limited number of customers, losing one is going to cost him a lot. And here, the power of buyers rises when they can switch from one product to another. The fourth one is threat of substitute. Substitute puts more pressure on the industry's profitability and competitive structure. Technology are useful in organizations, which when put in place effectively gives the organization competitive advantages over others. Just like the COVID period, it improved information system or information technologies in organizations.
The 5 forces shows the line of power in the business, and there are certain factors that influence this power. I would like to basically explain the 2 major influences that affect this flow of power. Firstly is innovation. Technological innovation has over years rapidly increased, which has made it available for just anybody to have it, and it disrupts the flow of power because the suppliers, is more competition in the system. In the technological industry, the supplier have lesser power, which has brought more room for new entrants. Technologies that have entered into the marketplace through the new entrances are cloud computing, which like Uber and Lyft. We have open source hardware, we have ad source hardware, and through this new entrance, the suppliers had reduced power, which has given more power to the technologies that have entered into the market. Second factor that influences the flow of power, which is the government policy. The government policy is put in place to make sure that the marketplace is free and fair for all buyers and sellers. So over time, there has been lobby of some people influencing the government policies. I would like to make an example. So we know of Tesla Motors. Tesla Motors is the first company who has started the electronic cars and it made it available for people. And the Tesla, you are free to go to their showroom and buy from there, or you make your own model of your car and it will be delivered to you, which has thereby cut the flow of power through the dealer, the wholesaler to the buyer. And there have been a lot of debate if that should be made possible, and the dealership are fighting for a upper hand to sell, not for Tesla not to sell straight to the customers, rather go through the normal processes of selling a car.
Competitive strategy can be defined as a long-term marketing plan developed by companies in order to maintain their marketing positions and gain comparative advantage. Why is competitive strategy important in business? The higher the competition in the market, the harder it is to maintain your position in the market and keep pace. When you enter into a concentrated market, you must raise the bar, else you won't be able to compete with your business opponents, especially those with similar products as you. To build a strong and successful business, you must thoroughly analyze the strengths, the weaknesses, and the advantages of your competitors in the market, as well as the threats. You must consider the needs, the problems, and of your potential clients so that you can know how to enhance it. Types of competitive strategies. According to Michael Porter, there are 4 different types of competitive strategies. 1, we have the cost leadership strategy. 2, we have the differentiation leadership strategies. 3, we have the cost focus strategies. 4, we have the differentiation focus strategy.
Michael Porter introduced the value chain model. The model describes the activity a company performs to create value. It includes administration and human resources. Value chain model offers a way for organizations to compare the performance against the industry benchmark to see how they stack up, or to spot the areas at which they are targeted they need improvement. Strategic thinking is a mental thinking process applied by an individual in the context of achieving a goal or set of goals. Strategic thinking skills are skills that enable people to use critical thinking and solve complex problems and plan for the future.
Information strategy and non-profit organization. Non-profit organizations do not have shareholders. They would benefit a great deal if strategic use of information system are put in place. Non-for-profit organization needs transformation, growth, and improvement. With the use of information system in place, it improves their operation just like the business organization. Not-for-profit organization depends solely on donation, so they need donors and also volunteers who will help them in projects. With the use of information strategy, they help to get information on their donors, what they like, their motivation, their preference, and on the side for volunteers, they will attract volunteers that see a need to be attached to the mission of the non-for-profit organization. With the availability of information system for the non-for-profit organization, it helps look for projects that are similar to volunteer skills and experience and gives volunteer this sense of attachment and entitlement in the organization for non-for-profit making.